Okay? Ladies and gentlemen, you may now begin your presentation.
Let us start with some interesting pictures.
Do you think the lengths of A and B are different?
What you see is not always true.
Can you see the shape of the cup in the middle?
You could see something completely different depending on where you focus.
The message that we want to deliver is,
We could be missing the truth because of circumstances, prejudice, and stereotypes.
Korea is not a Korea it was 50 years ago. Luminous, state-of-the-art, fashionable. But aren't we missing out on something?
We are missing out on the truth that there is more than what we see.
we are missing out on the truth that something precious is disappearing.
We are missing out on the truth that we must live together.
We are missing out on the truth that those who live among us have lost their smiles.
Now we, SNU SIFE, would like to share how we brought back the lost smiles through our projects.
Do you know this person? He is Hwang Byung-ki, a 가야금 maestro. Although he is the most well-known 가야금 player, people don't recognize him. That's because many have not seen his performances in person. This shows the reality that Guga, traditional Korean music, has drifted apart from the public.
Right at this moment, Gugang majors are trying to make their dreams come true. Yet, most of them don't get employed in their field of major. What is the reason for this? Currently, compared to other types of music, the number of Guga performances rank as the last. Furthermore, jobs related to Guga are often created by the government, only benefiting a small number of people.
We think this problem fundamentally arises from the conservativeness of the field of Guga. The existing performances have only focused on audiences who already know much about Guga, and thus the market has seen no growth. Therefore, through our project, we intend for Gugang majors to grasp hold of people's taste in music firsthand. This will lead them to strengthen their capabilities, rendering more economic opportunities.
We formed the project team named Mori with Gugang majors in Seoul National University. Project Mori is carried out based on 3 steps. First, Gugang majors organize and give a performance. Second, they collect the feedback from the audience surveys. Third, they try to reflect this opinion in the next performance.
Mori's first performance was held on Seoul National University campus. It was intended for the general public. Although the performance aroused people's interest, many of them pointed out the lack of explanation about songs and instruments. Taking in the criticism, Mori planned the next performance so that Gugang knowledge could be transferred during the show. The second and third performances were done respectively in COEX and Cheonan Office of Education. What we tried in both performances was to explain the songs, instruments, and how to appreciate Gugang. The audience responded that they could be better absorbed in these performances thanks to the explanations. However, two performances left us with the need for a professional speaker.
Based on past 3 performances, Mori newly developed a fixed performance model which we named Lecture Concert. Lecture Concert literally means combining both lecture and concert. Above all, it includes a lecturer. Mori has trained one of his members to convey knowledge on Kuga to the public. Secondly, a strong relation exists between the lecture and music programs. While the lecturer explains about Kuga with certain themes, the players play a relevant song for each theme to help the audience understand better. Mori's first performance was held as a trial lecture concert at the Children's Wall in Seoul National University Hospital.
The lecture concert has reflected the preferences of the public effectively. We wish to make the most its educational effect, at the same time make it profitable. So, we intend to sell this model to schools or public institutions. So far, the producing stage is over, with music programs and the lecture script completed. Currently, we are devising promotional activities. In addition, we plan to develop creative Kuga content. At the moment, we are interested in musical therapy program. We are searching for collaborating institutes to develop this content further.
To keep this project from being a one-time event, we are running Mori as a student club, recruiting new members regularly. Some of the members are appointed as staff to organize team performances. Kugang majors will develop their capabilities as they organize and hold various performances.
Mori have fundraised 5.5 million won, affected 1,070 people directly, and have impressed 151,000 people.
Around me are familiar faces, worn out places, worn out faces.
The solar salt industry entered into a new phase of growth in 2008 with the revision of the salt management law. Sinan County, one of the two prominent solar salt producing regions, has shown tremendous growth thanks to active support from the government. On the other hand, Gyeonggi province has rather underperformed. The producers are living their heritage-long fears.
We found out through on-field research that even the few producers who have survived through the downturn are lacking entrepreneurship. Moreover, the distribution structure was not at all favorable to Gyeonggi province salt brands. The complexity of the structure, engaging wholesalers and middlemen, as well as low brand power, did not allow high profit.
We decided to solve this problem with a two-step approach. First, lacking entrepreneurship is on a personal level, which requires direct cooperation. So, we set out to seek a partner with enough willingness to improve his business. Second, to tackle the distribution structure, we decided to jump into the solar salt market hand in hand with our partner. Through this process, we believe that our partner will realize his business potentials and that our high value-added product will ultimately secure fair profit for the producer.
Among the multiple producers in Gyeonggi province, we were able to agree on a partner relationship with Dongju Fair. Mr. Baek, the owner of the fair, was very willing to revive his business and promised us 300,000 kilograms of solar salt for the project at our discretion. Through active fundraising, we were able to secure a budget of 50 million won from company sponsorship and contest prize money. With the acquired budget, we first requested an export ingredient analysis on the product. We compared the given result with that of Guérande, France, the world pioneer in solar salt product, and derived the conclusion that the quality of Dongju solar salt was superior.
We We believe that high quality deserves high profit. But the existing Dongju product was already selling at a very low price. We decided to launch a new brand Yeon to guarantee a higher profit to producers. The newly branded product went through trial sales in 6 supermarkets and agricultural markets in Chungju. But out of the 1,000 boxes supplied, only 460 were sold. Through surveys and internal analysis, we found out that there were 2 main problems. First, customers didn't know much about the region of production. And second, the brand itself.
In order to succeed with Yeon, we had to overcome these 2 problems. To raise awareness of the production region, tourism could act as the key. Tourists upon visit can acquire a positive image of the solar salt production region, while the producers can earn additional income from tourism. The effect has been proven in the case of Galant plants, which we have explored in person.
We thought it was beyond the capability of individual producers to initiate tourism, and thus appeal to the Gyeonggi Province Municipal. Fortunately, it was positively considered, and the salt field environment is now undergoing improvement process since this April to be completed in August. SIFE plans to further devise salt field experience programs to maximize region recognition.
Now, on to raising recognition on brand itself, new promotion methods were required. We needed to strengthen and increase the contact points where potential consumers come in acquaintance with the product. A good example of this was participating in various fairs and exhibitions in ways of giving out samples and holding blind tests. Through the increased awareness in both region and brand, we are now nearing the end process of launching processed salt. This new product holds much more value added and thus will return much more profit.
But our adventure does not end here. Our vision is including all salt fields in the Gyeonggi Province. We hope to create a unified solar salt brand that can represent the province. Through this brand, SIFE will be able to reach more solar salt producers in the region and provide them with new business opportunities.
The biggest outcome that we have achieved during last year's activities is a strong trust relationship with Mr. Beck. This relationship has been the foundation of our project and will sustain in the foreseeable long run.
Solar salt produced in Gyeonggi Province already has proved its value and competitive edge. Project Yeon has drawn a considerable amount of attention to Gyeonggi Province solar salt and will further deliver the unique value of the region and brand.
Yeon have fundraised 18.2 million won, affected about 16,000 people directly, and have impressed 274,000 people.
This number is the yearly population change of Seoul in 2008. How many of this number do you think are foreigners? Amazingly, foreigners make up 80%.
Likewise, foreign cuisines are also on the increase. Vietnamese noodles have become a very common food in Korea,